Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this one we're going to be talking about Assassin's Creed Empire's Protagonist, and basically we're going to go over whether or not the Protagonist has been inspired by Adewale and the events in Freedom Cry. Now it says here that in the leak you play as a slave or ex-slave. He looks like a lot like Altair with darker skin. He is not edgy from my understanding. He's a nobody that barely speaks. There are talks about making a trilogy about the same character, which means that there could be 3 games about him. However, it says below this on the site, which I'll source in the description, as you'll see with a lot of information around the tantalising new leak, Ubisoft are clearly going back to their notes in the last 5 years to compile what should be the finest Assassin's Creed yet. Remember how fans loved the Ezio trilogy and enjoyed following one hero's arc across 3 games? Put that in. Oh, and everyone who played the Freedom Cry DLC and for Black Flag said that former slave Adewale was one of the best and most underused characters we had ever had, so let's try that again. Basically what this is implying here, which I don't actually know if these leaks from back in January are true or not, I'm not going to try to confirm that, but what they could be trying here is basically Adewale, basically in ancient Egypt or whatever, so you could be freeing slaves, but the thing is, the freeing slaves in Freedom Cry wasn't necessarily my favourite part of that DLC, and the DLC was mediocre, I'll give it that. However, if they get it right and they give it more diversity and more ways to do things, I could definitely see myself getting into that and enjoying it. Now, Adewale was a decent character, no doubt, but I didn't find him to be underused per se. He served his purpose in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Freedom Cry and Rogue, and then he was gone. So there's no real need to overuse a character similar to Adewale. I mean, this person's also a nobody and doesn't really speak, which is sort of Adewale, I suppose. Adewale doesn't really speak very much in Assassin's Creed. I mean, he speaks more than not a lot. I mean, he does speak quite a bit actually, but he's a very quiet character in general, and his communication with people is usually quite short because he doesn't like to keep conversations going from what I've gathered. And he's also very one of those people who will just, you know, not communicate if need be, or if it's not required. So I can imagine that's basically copying Adewale. Now, I don't necessarily think this is a good idea because Adewale's already been done and they don't need to do another character like him, so I'm hoping for that reason that he isn't too Adewale heavy. But I believe that if they add a flick to him, give him some personality. He's a nobody who doesn't speak much. That doesn't add in very much room for chemistry, so with the time they have to make sure that if he does speak, it's gotta be charismatic as well, which is something that Adewale lacked, especially in the Freedom Cry DLC. Now, in the main game of Black Flag, Adewale was fine. Sort of like that would probably do me quite well, but in Freedom Cry, Adewale wasn't necessarily likable. He was just very brutal and very serious, and understandably so, yet he didn't really give way for much banter. So hopefully, guys, we'll be seeing this sort of done well. So do you think that he's going to be Adewale inspired? Let me know down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead and like, subscribe, share, comment. None of this information is new, this is just a little bit of speculation to keep you guys floating in a raft that's drifting into the ever-going sea. And I'll see you on the next one, so yeah.